What's going on, nation? I'm Scott from MuscularStrength.com, and today we're talking about the chest, and more specifically, how not to train your chest if your goal is muscle gain. Guys, I'm still seeing a lot of the same mistakes in the gym, and if you're not seeing consistent chest growth, I'm sure after this video, your workouts are going to be much more effective. So let's jump right into it with my 3 tips. Number 1, stop doing so many isolation exercises. Just because you know 15 exercises that target your chest doesn't mean you need to do them every single workout. What ends up happening is that you make your workouts much less effective because you don't give exercises that create the most impact for muscle damage and growth the attention that they deserve. For example, some common isolation movements that we like to train our chest with are flies and the plate press. Now, while these are excellent exercises to incorporate into your routine because they help build your mind-muscle connection, and they can also be used for high-volume training for an amazing pump, you shouldn't be giving them the same amount of time and attention as you're giving a big compound movement like the bench press. And the reason is simple, guys. You will be able to train with 10 times more weight when benching compared to any other chest exercise. So this means that if you plan on utilizing a chest fly, make sure you kill your chest first with 8 to 10 sets of the bench press, then finish up with 3 to 5 sets of the chest fly. You will instantly see a significant difference in how you feel after the workout, and after a few weeks, I guarantee you will see growth. Number 2 is take the phrase less is more one step further. And this actually plays off the first tip, but I want to make it a separate point because it's important, especially if you run into one of those weeks where you're super busy and your gym time is cut down significantly. And I feel like mentally, we convince ourselves that there's no point in going to the gym if we can't do our entire workout that we're used to doing. So we just skip it if life gets too crazy. Well, I always say that something is better than nothing. And if you only have 30 minutes to lift and it's chest day, don't divide that time into 3 sets of flat bench, 3 sets of incline bench, and then 3 sets of chest flies. Instead, hit as many sets of the barbell bench press as you can. Keep your rest periods short, it's around 2 minutes max, and stick to 10 to 15 reps for the first 15 minutes, and then for the last 15 minutes, boost up the weight and go for 6 to 8 reps. You should be able to get 10 sets easy this way, and to be honest, guys, if you feel like your chest workout has gotten a bit stale lately, I highly recommend trying this, even if you're not short on time. Just do this workout for 30 minutes, and then maybe give those abs you've been neglecting a proper smashing. Actually, you should try one of my old school ab routines, and I'll post a link to it in the end screens of this video. And now, before we get started with the final tip on how not to train your chest, if you enjoy my content, definitely download my app so you can have early access to the article versions of all my videos, and be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so you never miss a new video upload from me. Okay, so the final tip is make sure you do not neglect your back and rear delts. Yeah, you might be training them, but if your goal right now is to have a big chest, you might not be as excited to train your back and rear delts, and could be, as a result, not training them as hard. But the rewards for proper back and rear delts training is huge, guys. Number 1, it will decrease your chance of suffering a pec or shoulder injury. And number 2, over time, it will allow you to push heavier weights with more explosive force and stability. Also, a strong upper body and mid-back and shoulders will counteract all the pressing motions and restore balance to your upper body. This is the most effective way to reduce your chance of getting a pec tear or a rotator cuff tear. Not to mention, it will also help you fix your posture, which will naturally make your chest appear bigger and more muscular because you're just getting upright. A strong back and shoulders to push off while pressing, dipping, or performing any chest movement will act as a strong foundation for your pressing and pushing movements, guys. And one more quick tip. If you currently have shoulder pain while pressing or dipping, I want you to try repping out 1 set of face pulls in between every single pressing or pushing set on your chest day. Just 15 repetitions, guys. This might help you not only lift more weight, but it's also known to frequently relieve the majority of the pain you might feel in your shoulder area if you have tightness there. So be sure to smash that like button, and as always, more good stuff coming soon. As promised, here's the link to my old school abs routine, and I also tossed in a video of the only 2 chest exercises you need for muscle growth. But if a complete 90-day program is something you're looking for, use my program selector tool and try any of my programs for 30 days free. All right, I'll see you next time.